Legendary Gamers.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another exciting StarCraft 2 Shoutcast. I am your announcer, Mr. Worm. Here we have got an exciting 1v1 on Cloud Kingdom. It is going to be game number 2 of EPS winner here. We've got ATN Sock in the upper right-hand corner as the Teal Protoss. And then we have got Mouse Hasu as the red Protoss in the bottom left. Some interesting news from David. He did go ahead and check out whether you could blink up that cliff on Ohana in game number 1. It turns out you can actually blink up that cliff. He had the observer, but I guess he simply chose not to engage. It was really interesting how Sock was trying to bait him up there by pulling those Immortals back out of his line of sight, hoping that he would blink up and then he could close the door and take out some of those workers. So here we are going on game number 2. So far, it looks like a fairly standard build. Let's go ahead and bring up the name tags. That way you guys can see Army as well as Supply. I believe these are actually supposed to be Army up here. Let me go ahead and double check that. Yeah, okay. I'm always curious why they put Army Supply in here, or if that's just Supply and these are Army costs. I think that's probably what it is. I think that's what it is. Okay, so we've got minerals spent in Army, gas spent in Army, and then total supply. So I've actually got supply listed in 3 separate places, which to me is just kind of unnecessary. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that one, and go ahead and get rid of that one. And if we want to go check on Army later, we will do so. Right now, everything is looking pretty standard. No real shenanigans going on here. Nobody has done any scouting. There are double gas coming down here for Sock, though. Wow. That is really, really, really freaking early double gas. I mean, I would expect, there's one gas here. And what's interesting about this, okay, if you look at the way that he played this, Hasu has gone for a single standard gas, okay, which means you take it right about 15 supply or so, 14 supply, somewhere in that area, okay. And it looks like Hasu's going for his second gas around 21. That's fairly normal for Protoss, right after the Cybernetics core is done. So this is probably going to be some kind of like DT rush, is what I'm thinking. And you should see, a background pylon go down, and then usually back here you'll see a, as soon as he's got 100 gas ready to go after getting the Warp Gate research, he'll drop the council, the Twilight Council back here, and then he'll drop the shrine next to it, somewhere off the back, hidden out of the way. And he is getting a sentry to put on the ramp to prevent any scouting. He does not want Hasu to come in here and see this, because the moment Hasu comes in here and sees this, he is in real bad trouble. And it's going to be Stargate. It is going to be Stargate. So he's going to go with some Void Ray play. Void Ray play? Really? Void Ray play? I can't... Sock's a much better player than I am. Okay, so I can't comment on whether I think this is a bad idea or not. But I think it's a bad idea. And the reason I think it's a bad idea is because Cloud Kingdom is so long! Oh my god, he's got to go all the way over here. Not only that, but he can't go near these towers. So he's got to skirt this outside edge all the way around and hope that he's not spotted. And look at this. Look at Hasu. What is he? Was he a freaking genius? Is he a freaking genius? What is Hasu doing? What is he doing? How does he know? How does he know? I would love to know. I mean, he's waiting for that Void Ray. He's waiting for the Void Ray. He knows it's coming. Did he scout him? Let's check. Did I miss it? No, he never scouted him. This is just crazy. He just knows it's coming. He just knows it's coming. He's like, I've played Sock many times. I know him. He's fine. He's got this. He's got this. I don't know why, but my German accent is always kind of sexy. It's Scheiße. He's like a gay German. I want some chocolate. No, he went Phoenix, of all things. Phoenix. And look at this spread from Mouse Hasu. He is just all over the map. He's going to come across this, and he's going to be like, wait a minute, why is there a worker sitting out there? Maybe I should go kill that worker. And now, Hasu knows exactly what's coming. And he's researching Blink. He's researching Blink, and right now he's going to pull all of these back to his main, and he's going to start to snipe off these Phoenix. And these Phoenix coming around trying to do some harass. Picking up one. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? He does. He makes one kill. But now he's like, oh, crap, man. Look at all these freaking stalkers. Look at all these freaking stalkers. What am I going to do now? Well, now I'm going to build a robotics facility. I have to. I have to build a robotics facility. And remember that magical timing I told you guys about? Right about 45, 50 supply? Okay, Sock needs to start dropping the Expo. Okay? But he can't, because look at this amount of army. If he doesn't do some serious freaking damage with these Phoenix, he's going to be in real bad shape. Sure, he can pull them back to the main ramp, and he can use them for defense. You know, like right now, he pick up one of these Zealots and just steal a Zealot kill. Okay, yeah, why not? You know what? I see absolutely no reason to. As long as I keep all my good, healthy, and see, now he sees the blink, and he's like, oh, crap, man. Blink Stalkers against Phoenix. What am I going to do here? I'm just going to park these. And now I've got this massive freaking army that is going to come up my ramp and kill me because he's got blink. And there goes down the pylons, and he's edging them in, and he's edging them in, he's edging them in, and boom! Boom. There he goes. He's got 4 right up in the front. Oh, wait a minute. Now I've got this massive freaking army breathing down my throat because I went for Phoenix, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out. Hasu read him blind. Read him completely blind. And now I've got Zealots in my line, killing all my workers. Okay. Now I'm going to victory blink and snipe the freaking Immortal. Oh, wait, workers trying to get out? No, I don't think so. I'm just going to kill supply. All he has to do is take the supply numbers down, and as the supply numbers drop, there goes everything that Sock has. And this pretty much should be GG. I mean the amount of workers that he's already lost, look at that. He's already down 10 workers. That is just no good. Let's go ahead and check the units lost tab. Yep. It is just plummeting. So, wow. This is just bad. And he's doing a good job. Sock, he's a pro. He ain't gonna give up. Look at that. He even got himself another Immortal out. Holy crap. And look at all these freaking Zealots, man. Wow. So now Hasu's just trying to snipe a couple of workers. And look at that! Blinked right over his freaking army. And this whole time, I bet Hasu is like sitting back at his base. You know? I mean, I'm surprised he didn't expand behind this. I'll be honest. I can't believe he didn't expand. Wow. Freaking amazing. And now he can blink these stalkers up one at a time. He's actually trying to lead most of the stalkers out, and then he'll blink back up. And Sock's like, no, none of these. None of these. And look at that. A couple of Zealots sitting in the line, killing a couple more workers. What's he down to? He's down to 16. He's chrono boosting out more workers, trying to stay in this, but now he's going to lose the Immortal. How many actual Zealots is he down to at this point? Oh, God. He's got 9 Zealots. Where are they? There they are. There they are. Okay, now they're coming into the fray. Okay. Wow. And it looks like another Immortal is coming out here, and he's gonna go ahead and chrono boost it too. And look at the harass from Hasu here. This is like a mind-blowing harass. Like, this would make me so angry. Like, there's no way that I would have survived this kind of harass by now. I'd be dead. I'd probably have like 2 workers left. But look at him. He's just chomping away at these workers. For every single worker that Sock makes, Hasu kills 2. And he's just continuing to go at it. And I can't believe that he hasn't dropped the expansion. He's got to be thinking, man, I really need that expansion. And now he's going to drop the expansion. And you know what? That is going to put poor Sock so far behind. And there goes that pylon. Okay, so he caught himself another 100 mineral break. That's pretty good. And now he's going to chrono boost out a whole bunch of freaking workers. He's sitting at 19, but he's down. He's down by so many workers. But the supply is about even. That's the impressive spot. I mean, if he really wanted to, if he was smart, he would push. He would push. I would push. I I mean, I think that's really the only chance he's got at this point. And now he's just trying to bait Hasu in. And Hasu's sitting here going, what do I do? What do I do? If he's smart, he would just back out completely. You know, Chrono Boost out a whole bunch of workers, get the expansion, get the Colossus, and then come back and finish the job. He's 19 supply down. What do you do when you're ahead? You get further ahead. We all know that golden rule of StarCraft. What do you do when you're ahead? Get further ahead. Don't wait for it. Yep, he's going to lose the Ob. And I guess the real question for Sake at this point is, do I push? He can't push. Because if he pushes, these are going to come into his base, right? Or maybe he's just going to all in and push. I mean, he doesn't really have a whole lot of other options, does he? And with a Warp Gate. I mean, if Hasu does a bad job at holding this, well, he's got the 2 sentries, he's you know what? I think he's probably going to be okay here. Yeah, he's definitely going to be okay, especially with that Colossus there, the 2 sentries. Now he's just waiting for Sake to make the mistake of coming in here. And look at that, he actually saw right there the Warp Prism. So now he knows that Warp Prism is coming, and he's the one who's got Blink. So Sake is going to be in bad shape here, and with the worker transfer, yeah. Now let's take a look at the income difference. See how that just shot up almost 400 minerals above Sock's income. So Sock's probably going to stop spending money on anything but military. He's going all out army. So his army supply is actually going to go right through the roof. So look at that, 2100 or 750. Nope. Still got too much here for Sake. And these Colossus, yeah. See, he's trying to do drops that's very clever with trying to take out these Colossus. And look at that, look at that. He focus fired the Warp Prism down, and now there's just nothing doing. Nothing doing. And this should be a GG right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure that Sake, who has basically gone for an all-in. Yep, there it is. There comes the GG. Sake admits his defeat, and that's it. Sake is now out of EPS winner 2012, and Hasu Obs moves on. Thank you all very much for listening, and I hope you guys have a good night.